Is there a God? Kapag kami sa ibabase namin sa Bible, ang problema dun sa mga unbelievers, they don't believe in the Bible in the first place.
Yes.
So, how can you explain without the Bible that there is a God? First, order and design points to an intelligent mind. What does it mean? Yung order and design ng cosmos, itong sinasabi ni Jobert na konting lapit lang sa araw, konting layo lang sa araw, it could kill the whole earth. Yung rotation lang natin, konting mag-iba lang, konting tilt lang, catastrophe ang mangyayari sa atin. Order and design, pati yung DNA natin, how we are formed, position ng mga mata natin. Isipin nyo kung yung ilong ninyo nandun sa taas ng puwetan ninyo, dun napunta. Di ba? We are not here by accident. Kasi if there's a design, there is a designer. We are not created by accident, but we are created with a purpose. And we are created in the image of God. So number one, order and design points to an intelligent mind. Hindi random ang pagkakagawa kung sa mga puno, sa parte ng katawan natin, sa formation ng cosmos, ng earth, and everything. Isang matalinong being ang gumawa niyan. Second, objective morals points to a moral giver. Isipin niyo to, even atheists, they have morals. Yung mga hindi naniniwala sa God, they have morals. Mababait sila. But the problem is, they don't know where did it came from. Hindi nila alam kung saan galing yung morals na nakaplant sa heart nila. Ang subjective morals kasi, kung ano lang yung paniniwala kung tama, yun lang yung tama. Eh paano sina Hitler? Kung pumatay sila ng million-million na Jews, kung yun yung tama para sa kanila, yun na ba yung tama? Yun na ba yung nagiging subjective tayo, lalo na sa panahon ngayon. Yung mga truth natin, ito yung truth ko, yan yung truth mo. Basta wag na lang natin i-offend ang isa't isa. Hindi. Meron laging absolute truth. May absolute morals. So, meron tayong moral giver. Meron pinanggalingan lahat ng morals. Last is, life comes from life. Not life comes from non-life. Iba kasi, in the beginning, nothing. Then, Big Bang. Yun na yan sa kanila. Pero, in the beginning, sa atin, God. Yun yung simula. In the beginning, God. Because God is outside of time. Science kasi, they always compare science with our faith. Okay? Science is a study of process. Meaning, continuous experimentation and observation. Yun yung kayang sakupin ng science. Okay? But if you base your life in science, that is a philosophy. Okay? Binabase ko ang buhay ko sa science. In life kasi, you cannot apply science in everything. You cannot apply science in love. You cannot apply science in trust, relationship, ethics. Example, nilason ko yung magulang ko para makuha ko yung mana ko. Okay? Science can explain, kapag nilason ko yung magulang ko, mamamatay sila. Makukuha ko yung mana ko. Science can explain that. But science cannot explain why you did it.
Correct.
Nilason yung magulang ko para makuha yung mana ko. Science cannot explain about love, trust, relationship, ethics. Kasi in life, we have to live with mystery. May mystery sa buhay. We cannot answer everything. It is an intellectual arrogance to learn everything and understand everything. Ikaw, Jobert, kilala mo ba yung wife mo 100%?
Hindi.
Ako, hindi ko rin kilala wife ko 100%. Hindi, di ba?
Hindi.
But it doesn't mean na hindi tayo pwede magkaroon ng relationship with them. Ako, si Jobert, sa asawa namin, it doesn't matter kung hindi namin siya kilalang 100% kasi hindi namin makikilala siya ng 100%. Sila ng 100%. Kasi unang-una, we have finite mind. Okay? And we cannot grasp everything. Hindi natin maintindihan lahat. So, who are we? Sarili nga nating relationship sa asawa natin, hindi natin makikilala sila ng 100%. Yung Diyos pa kaya na creator of everything and giver of life. In life, we have to learn to have mystery. Kasama yun sa ano natin, hindi natin ma-explain lahat, hindi natin maintindihan lahat.